Camavinga has been shape-shifted to the position he actually does play in real life, which is a crazy, crazy shape-shift. And this card is going to cost you 50, 80 plus double gold upgrades. So it's not cheap to do. You know, the good thing about it is you get a shapeshifter's player pack out of it, and you get a team of the season player pack out of it, as well as 50, 80 plus players, or 100, I suppose, because they're doubles. So this Camavinga is quite interesting. Left back, of course, which is the position he does play in real life. Can play left wing back and left mid. 4-star, 4-star, 6 foot, high, left footed. 95 pace, 92 dribbling. 84 shooting, 89 defending, 93 passing. And then 90 physical. He's got the giant throwing trait. He's got solid player. And he's got flair. So his traits aren't very good. And, you know, this is a good card. It's going to be interesting to see where his best position is. I've set up my tactics to play him as a left centre mid, okay? So, I know he doesn't have the best shooting. His long shots, shot power are good. You know, 93 shot power and 88 long shots are good. And then his pace is really, really nice. Good pace split. 95 for both acceleration and sprint speed. Passing is really, really nice on Camavinga. 90 vision, 91 crossing. 98 short pass, 95 long pass, and 88 curve. Something that's really good about his dribbling is the 85 agility. I'll explain why shortly. He's then got 92 balance, 91 reactions, 94 ball control, 92 dribbling, and 94 composure. Defensively, he's very, very solid as well, with 89 interceptions, 80 heading accuracy, 87 defensive awareness, 93 stand tackle, and 91 slide tackle. He's not bad in the air. He is 6 foot, and he's got 84 jumping, with, of course, that 80 heading accuracy. He's got good stamina as well. At 94, he's got 91 strength and 86 aggression. So, card's good. I just want to quickly pop him onto the bench and compare him to a few left backs and to Valverde, because I think Valverde is a really, really good comparison to Camavinga. I mean, look at that there. If you just look at their base card stats, they're so similar. And if you actually go in-game here, there's one really, really big difference, which I think is going to separate Valverde and Camavinga, and it's going to be the fact you can make Camavinga lengthy. And all you need to do to make Camavinga lengthy is just put an anchor on him, and then you do get the lengthy boy action on this man. So with the anchor applied, this is a really, really good card. 99 pace is now what he's got with the anchor. He goes up to 93 interceptions, 84 head and accuracy, 91 defensive awareness, maxed out stand tackle and maxed out slide tackle, both at 99. Goes up to 92 jumping, 99 strength, and 90 aggression. Of course, more than that, he's made lengthy now, which is going to be really, really good in the midfield, which is where I'm going to play him. I also think he'd make a really good CDM now that he's lengthy as well. So I do think he's arguably better than Valverde for that reason. Then once again, we've got some other comparisons here with a few of the team of the season, left backs, and then, of course, Jordi Alba as well. So Davies is my favourite left back on the game, and Camavinga absolutely destroys him for defending and physical, and also passing. Shooting is kind of here or there with kind of, you know, fullbacks, but the passing is massive, and Camavinga destroys most left backs on the game for passing. And then Theo Hernandez is an interesting one. I'm not the biggest fan of him, but Camavinga once again has better stats than Theo Hernandez. The problem with Theo Hernandez is he's too bulky in game, and it makes him feel quite slow. Where Camavinga's got, I believe, just a normal body type, maybe a custom body type. And Theo Hernandez really doesn't feel very fast. And of course, with Camavinga, you're making him lengthy as well as 99 pace. Then you've also got Jordi Alba, which is a good comparison once again. They've both got the same pace. Jordi Alba's got one more dribbling, one less shooting, one more defending, and then he has one less passing and two less physical. So that's a very good comparison. Then once again, if you compare them in-game, Jordi Alba's a bit better on old gen, I'd probably say, than Camavinga. Of course, we haven't tested Camavinga out on old gen. But yeah, the comparisons are really, really close to Camavinga. So it's going to be interesting to see how he does perform. In terms of the formation, going to be in the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Camavinga is going to be sitting in left centre mid. Let's get into a few games and see how good he is. For cheap FIFA 23 coins, make sure to check out MMOEXP.com to get fast and reliable coins. And make sure you use code VIPER at checkout, get yourself a 5% discount. Alright then guys, first game with our man Camavinga now. And of course he's going to be playing in that midfield role. He's going to start off at left back. And he's going to be really good at left back anyway because he's lengthy. I've got a feeling, man, this is... Oh my god. Hold on. Camavinga! Oh, good save. Good start there. He feels good on the sprint boost, which is positive. Of course, he's playing in that midfield role, and we want to test him out in the midfield. Good dribbling. Very nice pass into PayPal there as well. Mbappe isn't going to miss that, and that's 1-0 just like that. Great R1 dribbling there from our man Camavinga, and it's a good start. I feel like a card like this, especially on new gen, is going to fill the part because he's lengthy, where someone like Valverde is really good, but isn't lengthy, you know. Oh my, his dribbling, guys, again, similar to the Zola. Oh my God, it's a penalty. It's a penalty. I don't know how it's a penalty. Give it to Camavinga, he deserves it. He's been good in his first 9 minutes. Where is he? He's got bad penalties. We're still going to take it with him anyway. Probably miss it, but let's give it to him. Good penalty. There we go. 2-0. Camavinga with the goal. Good start to life for him here, man. He feels good. He feels good. And I guess the thing is, do you want to waste someone like this that can drive forward so well in, in CDM? Probably not. I didn't like using Valverde in CDM because I feel like he had a lot to offer going forward. This Camavinga is somewhat similar to that. That is poor. That was a free one. I shouldn't have played that there. Got that Martinez playing at left back. If you want to go check out the review on him, that is on the channel. Make sure you go and see what that's all about. And he's paused it, so I'll bring you back. All right, guys, I think he was pausing to leave, but now he's got the ball in the attacking third. I don't think he is going to leave, which is just strange behaviour, isn't it? Strange behaviour. Maybe he wasn't going to leave. Who knows? Oh, my God. Oh, who's that there? Oh, that's Zaha. Just. Into Camavinga again. I want to test out his long-range passing. Yeah, see, that's the kind of stuff that you want, though, man. He's so good at driving because he's lengthy. And he's also got sick dribbling as well. Like, we've seen the R1 dribbling already here. Lovely pass there into Petr, and it's 3-0. This guy's going to leave. Let's get into another game. All right, then, guys. Game at number 2 with Camavinga. Of course, we are in the Shapeshifters Cup here because I don't have a lot of games left of playoffs. And I don't really like playing rivals anymore. I don't even know what division I'm in. But yeah, I need to get the Shapeshifters Cup stuff done anyway. So here we go with another game with Camavinga. I feel like this card is going to be a sick left back as well, because I don't know how many good lengthy left backs there are, if any. And you have to confirm or deny that for me. It's a lovely ball back. I didn't want it that far back, mind, but still, it was a lovely, lovely pass back. Here is Martinez. Is it Camavinga sitting here? It is. Let's try a Trivela with him. I know he's got above the shot power. Yeah, so Trivelas aren't going to really work with him, unfortunately. But so far, this card is reminding me of Valverde, but imagine Valverde lengthy, and of course, left-footed as well. And I kind of like left-footed midfielders a bit more. I don't really know why. I just feel like they've got better passing range. Yeah, see, look at him, lengthy boy. Back into him as well. Lovely pass there. We're not going to whip that into Zola. Oh, for some reason, I thought he was 5-star skills there. That's poor from me. Get him tracking back. Get him tracking back. See, keep coming back, Camavinga. I need you back. Careful here. That's easy defending for Martinez. And again there, very nice. Camavinga again on the ball here. Finds that pass into him PayPal very nicely. Yes, he feels quite strong as well, you know. Nice pass there. Martinez into Valverde. Into Camavinga. It's lovely football. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, until the final there. Unlucky. Dribbling again. See this R1 dribbling. Very, very, very nice R1 dribbling from Camavinga here. It's a lovely ball into Modric as well. Modric. Oh, wow. How's he missed that? Oh, maybe it should have gone as a Trivela. I'm not too sure there. I feel like that has to go in. Good start though, guys. Yeah, he's good. He feels good. He feels very nice driving forward. His passing is very, very crisp and sharp. So, impressed so far. Let's go to some highlights. A lovely ball there into PayPal. It's gone into Petr. Petr isn't going to miss that. This Camavinga does feel just like a better version of Valverde. I have to say, they're very, very similar in their pace and their passing, their shooting, their defending. But what this Camavinga offers is the lengthy, and it really, really does add a different dimension to a card like this. And I think he's great. Unfortunate there he couldn't hold off Milinkovic-Savic because he did originally. But yeah, he's good, guys. Feels really, really nice on the ball. And of course, being lengthy as well just really, really does help this card excel. And you can certainly feel that in game. Look at that pass. That's going to be 2-0, I hope. Here it is. Camavinga again, heavily involved. Look at that pass. That's a through ball there. That's a lovely ball. It's back into him here as well. Gets to the byline. Oh. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, this Camavinga is really, really good at building up the play. And then he can drive into spaces as well, which really does make him a player that could play anywhere in the midfield, in defence. You know, I feel like he'd make a good centre-back. I feel like this is a really, really nice card for EA to give for, I don't know, 150k? I don't know how much it costs to do all of the completions, but he's a good card, man. Nice. Camavinga. Little one into Petr Cech. Oh, good save. Lovely pass again there. Absolutely pitch perfect. Back into him as well. Oh, it's lovely play and it's a lovely goal. All orchestrated there from Camavinga. Unbelievable stuff. He's so good at driving out because of that lengthy, man. I mean, just look at him drive. It's crazy stuff. It's absolutely crazy to see how good he is at driving. Penalty. There you go. Lovely. I love him. I think he's so good going forward. His passing so sharp. It's an absolutely brilliant card, this. Absolutely brilliant card. Everything starts from him. He really just is a better version of Valverde. Alright then guys, live game now with Camavinga on old gen. Very much enjoyed him on new gen. And this guy's got a pretty decent team. He's got R9 up front, which is just lovely to see. Okay, let's get into it. We're actually using him in CDM now to see how good his tackles are. We haven't seen too much defensively from him. Not that he feels bad defensively, just we're dominating a lot of the games. So, here we go. Straight away. Camavinga coming forward in that left-back role. Oh yeah. Camavinga. It's all on Camavinga again. This guy's going to leave. Let's get into another game. All right then, game number 2, live game number 2 on old gen with Camavinga. This guy's got Cabrera in net. Oh, he's got a decent back line. He's got a good, wow, that is a very nice team. Okay, let's get into it and let's see what Camavinga can do. As I said, he is playing in CDM. The first thing we did see from him there was driving down the left-hand side and really causing a threat. His sprint boost is very good. He feels really fast on here. Which is good because I thought this card was kind of only going to be a new gen kind of player. But he certainly isn't. He's very good over here. Feels very, very fast, which is good. And this guy's a good player as well, so it's going to be a good test for him defensively. I haven't aimed that there, but I'm okay with it going there, I guess. We've got Martinez playing at left back still. Camavinga now in the CDM role. And we're just going to see what his general ability is like in that CDM role, because I feel like he's going to be really good there. And it does seem to be the case so far. So we drive into the space once again. He's such a good driver. Is honestly what I would say is probably one of the best things about him. And the passing as well. Absolutely brilliant. This guy's going to leave as well, guys. Let's get into a live game of FUT Champs and see how good this card is in a really, really sweaty environment. All right then, guys. So, game of FUT Champs with our man Camavinga. Still playing in the CDM role. And yeah, let's see what he can do. I should have checked this guy's team. I see Socrates, I see Nkunku. He's obviously got a bit of a beast team. And yeah, let's see what Camavinga can do in this kind of environment. Because this is not going to be an easy game. This is going to be a bit more of a... This guy's got a interesting gamer tag as well. So he must play a lot of FIFA. And yeah, let's see what Camavinga can do for us in a bit more of a sweaty environment. Look at his speed there. Oh, he's read me. He's read me. Fair play. That's a good read from this guy. Who's he got up front there? Oh, my Lord. Okay, this guy's very, very good. We're going to be on our toes here. Camavinga's going to be orchestrating the midfield completely. Good play there. Back into Camavinga as well. We need to drive into this space. There you go, we can drive into it. He's got Rude Boy as well. It's a lovely pass. Just not enough time on it. Is that De Jong he's playing up front there? Oh, this guy is a sweaty, sweaty player. Come on, Camavinga. Stay on your toes. Nice. Good jockey in there. It is De Jong. Okay. Nice, good play there. Camavinga's really, really good. He's very good at kind of controlling the game, slowing it down, finding the right pass, and getting the ball moving again. Now you can slow it down here with him. Wait for that ball. There it is. He's going to move his keeper. Is he? No, he's not. Unlucky. Really thought he was going to move his keeper there. But you see what I mean? Exactly what I said there happened. We slowed the game down, got the ball into Camavinga, and just waited for the pass to open up, and it did perfectly for us. Which is good to see. Oh, that's poor. It's good defending though from Militao. Martinez into Camavinga again. We're going to wait for that ball, actually. We're going to wait for it. No, it's gone to the wrong person. That's not on Camavinga, that pass. Oh my God. It nearly was on Camavinga. Game was glitching out there. Yeah, his jockeying feels really good, and he certainly doesn't feel slow either, which is, of course, really nice to see. That's unlucky that we didn't get the ball back there. Oh, man. Oh, this guy's very decent. Oof. Doing cancels as well. Okay. Camavinga again. Keep the ball. No, that's on me. That's on me. That's really poor. Socrates is a joke. That Socrates is an absolute joke. We go again. Nice ball. Mbappe can run here. No, he can't. Becker's too quick, isn't he? Nice. Camavinga again. Managed to get past Socrates this time. Oh, that pass so nearly. Sure he's just going to kick it out. Yeah, nice. Cool. All right, guys. So 20 minutes into this game. It's a very, very sweaty game. Let's go to some highlights. Oh, so unlucky. That should have been an assist for Camavinga there. Oh, that's tough. What a ball that is, man. His passing is unbelievable. This, as I said, guys, this dude we're playing here is very, very good at the game. Like, very good at the game. Great tackle there as well from Camavinga. But Camavinga's holding his own, man, which is, of course, lovely to see. Even against Socrates, he's holding his own. Sometimes it's a bit of a struggle in the midfield for him, but generally his tackles are absolutely brilliant, and he really is carrying a team here a little bit. You know, we are losing 1-0. We shouldn't be, but he's been good in this game. So I know he's very, very good in the tough games, which is more than enough for me to say this card's more than capable. It's a brilliant pass again. Czech just couldn't bring that down, unfortunately. Wow, what on earth is this? Camavinga really is brilliant. Like, that's all I've got to say now. Oh, man. He has changed his game on his own, guys. Like, if it wasn't for Camavinga here, I wouldn't have half the chances I'm getting. I mean, I'm dominating this game, right? Difficult player to play against. He's very, very good. But Camavinga really, really can dominate the game for you. He is absolutely brilliant. Yes, Camavinga. Always there, man. Always there, ready to get the ball. I tell you what, man. Passing has been the key factor in this game and me turning this game around. Even when he loses it, he still keeps it. Love it. Absolutely love it. I mean, what a goal as well, guys. May I add? This guy's going to dip, which is crazy. He's been so good. All right, guys. So review is in on Camavinga. We played 3 games with him on old gen and 3 games with him on new gen. And 5 of them were in the Shapeshifters Cup. So I don't think it's tracking the assists and goals. I don't think he did score any goals, but I think he got a fair few more assists than that. So don't take that as gospel there. But let me talk to you about this card and how good he actually is, because he is very, very good. And I think he can play a multitude of positions. So let's talk about the positions I think he can play first. Left back is great for him, especially on new gen. Left back with the lengthy and being 99 pace, you can really feel that in game. I feel like at left back, he'll be able to drive past fullbacks like it's nobody's business. I don't think there's many left backs or right backs on the game that can be lengthy and also 99 pace. So that is a great thing for fullback positions. But exactly the same can be said for the midfield, because Once again, how many players do you know on this game that can be 99 pace, lengthy, and have sick dribbling also? Not many, I don't think, if any, can be lengthy and have these kind of stats, which does put this card in a very unique category of player. You know, someone like Valverde, I've talked about him a lot. If he was able to be lengthy, then we could talk about Camavinga in the same light. You know, they're very similar stats-wise, but then Camavinga just does win out because of the fact he is lengthy with the anchor applied. Shooting, you're not going to get too much from him in the shooting department. If you play him at left back, that shooting's very, very good for a full-back. In midfield, you could argue that's not very good shooting for a box-to-box midfielder. I personally don't find an issue with that, though. I just don't shoot with him unless I absolutely have to. What you are going to get from him is unbelievable passing. Through balls, driven passes, double X's, every pass he made was perfect, and that is great to see. You know, his passing is on a par with Modric, it feels like. And the other great thing is, in my opinion, left-footed players have better passing and dribbling. I don't know why that is, but it does feel like Camavinga's passing is 10 out of 10, picture perfect. And I know it isn't, but I promise you in-game, if you do use him, the way he sprays his driven passes and his through balls through to the strikers, absolutely brilliant. Dribbling-wise, R1 dribbling on new gen was unbelievably good. You can really turn the angle really well with him on new gen because of how good his R1 dribbling is. And his jockeying as well for defending was great also. So his dribbling is very, 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 very good as well. Defensively, on new gen, I didn't really get to utilise this too much because he was a driving force going forward with that lengthy. He was destroying everyone. He was even holding off Milinkovic-Savic, the goalkeeper, shapeshifter, in one game. So defensively, he's okay. His tackles are really good when he does make tackles. They are going to stick to him. Defensive awareness is okay. It's a little bit low for this stage of the game, and you can feel that a little bit in game as well. But generally, he is good defensively. Physically as well, he's not bad in the air. His stamina is good. His strength is very good. His aggression is also decent. The only thing about his strength, I would say, certainly doesn't feel 99 strength. And because he's got quite a skinny body type in game, he can get bodied in the middle of the park against a Hullet, especially Socrates. Players like that really do dominate him in terms of physicality, but that's only really on old gen. And as we talk about old gen, he's not as good as he is on new gen because he's not lengthy. He's certainly still good. I'd personally probably say playing him at left back would be the play on old gen, and maybe going for an engine or something like that to boost up that agility. And don't really worry about the defending stats. Play him as an attacking fullback. You can also do that on new gen as well. Play him as an attacking fullback. Just make sure you keep him lengthy, and it really does add a different style to this card. I think he's worth completing on old gen, but I certainly think he's a better player on new gen. You'll get more out of him, and he is one of the best midfielders on the game because I don't know many that can do what Camavinga can do, and that is 99 pace and lengthy. So let me know what you guys think to this card. Let me know if you're considering completing him. Let me know what you actually do think to his stats, and if you kind of agree with me with the new gen and the 99 pace and lengthy, and it really does put him in a separate category to a lot of midfielders on the game. I'm going to rate him a 9.8 out of 10 on new gen. I'm going to give him an 8.5 out of 10 on old gen. A very good card on both generations, but certainly does excel even more on new gen. Guys, if you have enjoyed today's video, leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell to miss player review. But guys, that's going to be it for me for now, so take care.